bro? Why did it have to be Usopp of all people? Like, hello? Zoro, don't you love scrapping? What is going on here, bro? Y'all all just standing around doing nothing. How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, what's up? My name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. If you did watch the last One Piece video, I know I said I was just going to take a quick little snack break and then get right back to watching some One Piece. I didn't lie to you. I just ate some pineapple real quick. If you know, you know. So stupid. What a dumb thing to say. Yeah, no, I did take a quick snack break. I almost fell asleep. Your boy needs more caffeine than the average person to stay awake. While recording the last episode of One Piece, I drank an energy drink and I still almost fell asleep immediately after. Listen, I don't know what it is, but I get tired real quick, brother. Real quick. But we're here for some One Piece. I'm trying to think. I'm really hoping that we just have Chopper immediately beating the shit out of Hogback, because I know that's where we left off on. We left off on basically an existential crisis of like what it means to be truly alive, what it means to be human. We sort of had that come to a head with Chopper's speech to Hogback about how, you know, I don't respect you, you're not a real doctor, you're a piece of shit. So I'm really hoping we just pick up with Chopper beating the shit out of Hogback. So I think what has to happen is the whole crew has to pull up and take on oars, so that way Luffy can just focus on beating up Gecko Moria. And the fact that Luffy still hasn't gone Gear 2 or Gear 3, like anything, is kind of pissing me off. He needs to strap in, get locked the fuck in, and take out Gecko Moria, because otherwise we're just gonna be dragging ass this whole time. Brook got his shadow back, which like, I like how he got his shadow back and immediately starts doing all these goofy ass stretches. He's like, look, it's doing the same thing as me. Frankie's like, yeah, bro, that's what it's supposed to do, actually. And he's like, hey, you don't understand. I haven't had my shadow in 5 years, brother. I've been hiding from the sun, fearing for my life. You have no clue what I've been going through, so don't pretend like it's some small little thing. This is a big moment for me. Don't ruin it with your little science guy talk. Oh, man. This arc has, based off of my expectations going into this arc, I was expecting it to be like kind of some bullshit, to be honest with you. I was expecting this to not be really anything, but so far, it has not disappointed me. The One Piece Thriller Bark saga has been really fucking enjoyable, honestly, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I hope that we do not get left on some sort of cliffhanger at the end of this arc. I hope that we just beat Gecko Moria. I don't want there to be any sort of debate left, you know? I want Gecko Moria to be fucking toast. You want to have a more long-form discussion with me about One Piece, about Thriller Bark, about any of the animes I'm watching, join the Discord. We yap in there about movies, manga, music, anime, fitness stuff. We do game nights, game night this week. So yeah, if you want to hang out, you want to chat with us, make sure you join the Discord. You can follow me on Twitch if you're interested in joining in on the manga live streams. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. Bro, the music in Thriller Bark has really been going off. I don't know why, but I've noticed the music a lot more in Thriller Bark than I have in previous arcs. Depressed ass injury. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as Sanji and Zoro, right? Like, no matter what, even their bodies still know, hey, I fucking hate this guy. Like, it's the same thing, right? She still, to a certain extent, knows who she is. Yeah, you're fucking running? You're not getting away? You are out of your mind, you think you're getting away. You're gonna run from Chopper? Oh. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't think you understand what the word monster means to Chopper anymore. To Chopper, being a monster now is a compliment. Didn't used to be that way, but now that's a compliment. Ever since he met Luffy. Yeah. Yeah, bro, if you suplex me from this height, my genius noggin. No, think about my genius noggin. Yeah, Robicho suplex. Fire. I like everyone's getting combo moves. Yeah, I love that. Everyone's getting combo moves. He said, bro, my shadow would not get bitched out. What are you talking about? Letting my shadow get bitched out. Ain't no way you're my real shadow. Bro, fucking Sanji's wanted poster kills me. Oh, there's one right there. Hey, it's one of the guys from the wanted poster right there. He said, don't do my moves. Don't do my moves. They'll hurt me, please. Yeah. He said, all right. He said, I don't give a fuck about him. I love that. He used Hogback as like a diving board, basically. It's so hard to like actually see the scale of how big the zombie is and like compare it to a giant, you know what I mean? I don't think so. Hogback needs to die. Without Hogback, Gecko Moria can't do shit. We gotta get rid of Hogback. That's the only way to make sure people stop getting turned into fucking zombies. Fuck you. I hope Sindri hits him with the... I don't think she will. But if she did, I'd be down with that. Damn. Yep. The Sindri inside the Sindri is like, no, no, no. You're dying. After everything you done to me, you're dying, bro. Hey, remember when you told me to lick the floor? Remember that 5 minutes ago when you had me licking the floor? Because you were on some kind of power trip? Wanted to prove how big and smart you were? Bro, normally it's like the big bad dudes who are like the most villainous. Like even in the case of like Water 7, obviously Lucci, real bad fucking dude. But we all know who was much, much worse. We all know who was much, much worse. Who was more like vile in terms of their actions, you know? Granted, Lucci did kill a bunch of, you know, soldiers who were being held prisoner. But let's not focus on that. Let's not focus on that. It's interesting that we're, at least for me personally, I don't know, I could be in the minority here. For me, Hogback is worse than Gecko Moria. Hogback is a worse person than Gecko Moria. That's just the way I feel about the situation. Because he's doing it out of like this weird superiority complex, but in his case, it's like, yeah, no, I'm the superior being, I get to be in charge of you, but he's also getting sunned by Gecko Moria at the same time. So it's like, bro, you couldn't even be doing this without his help. So I don't know why you think you're this high up on the totem pole, first of all, and I don't know why you think what you're doing is a good thing. Maybe he, like, honestly, I don't even know if he sees it as a good thing. It doesn't seem like that idea really enters into his mind as far as, like, what's good or what's morally correct. It doesn't seem like that's something he really considers, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me projecting onto it, but it doesn't really seem like that's something that's in the consideration for him. But to me, objectively, Hogback seems like a much more, like, evil person than Gecko Moria. Damn. She really said thank you. I can die now. Good. Goodbye. Is that the first actual death in One Piece? The boat doesn't count. Listen, I cried too, but the boat does not count. No, the boat does not count. First actual confirmed death in One Piece. That didn't happen in a flashback. First actual death that happened in One Piece. Nope, not him. Nope, that's not him. We all know that's not him. Very clearly not him. The other guy's in a mask. That'd be so funny if Luffy's zombie is able to be like, hey, that's the same guy, just not in a mask. Fucking Absalom is still there, brother. How does it look like that to you? To you, it looks like you're in charge of the situation? He is currently stomping his way through the entire castle. Bro, he just took out Hogback. You're like, yeah, we got him on our side. Is that just his whole character arc? The entirety of this show is just gonna be him making puns about how he's fucking dead? That's just gonna be the running gag for Brook, just like, I forgot I don't have an asshole. I'm a skeleton. Stop it. Frankie said, enough. We're not even out of the arc yet, and I'm already sick of your one-liners, bro. No more. No more. No more skeleton puns for you. Zombie. Hmm? Yeah, of course he's fine, dude. Said, damn, that's a big bitch. Yeah. He doesn't even care. He does not give a shit that he just got the... He just had the shit kicked out of him by that big-ass Luffy zombie. He doesn't give a shit. All he's thinking about is what happened to Nami. Bro, you're still not even taking this seriously, Luffy. You're not going Gear 2. You're not even going Gear 3. Nami's gonna wake up and beat the shit out of you, bro. Yeah, bro. Nami's gonna wake up and beat the brakes off of you. He is, to quote everyone in every episode of One Piece, he is 2 times bigger than a giant. What do you mean our wanted posters? You don't have a wanted poster. What do you mean our wanted posters? What do you mean our wanted posters, Usopp? Yeah, bro, we knew that. We've been knowing that. Alright, so it is like I thought. It's gonna be Oars versus the whole crew. And then Nami versus Absalom. I mean, we don't have a choice. We gotta take it down. No other option. Only option, win. Yeah, okay, Zoro. Zoro is stoked. He sees this big-ass zombie coming to crush him. He said, yeah, but I just got a new sword. Time for me to put my bandana on, boys. So this is why we didn't see anybody really going all out during any of those fights. It's because we've been saving ourselves for this fight. I see. The reason why Sanji never broke out the old Diable Jambe, the reason why Zoro wasn't able to go 3-sword style, break out the bandana, go 9-sword style, the reason we haven't seen Chopper go all out on the transformations, we've been saving our energy to beat Oars. Okay, okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So it's just gonna be the whole crew versus Oars then. Bro, I love how Zoro immediately knew what time it was and he was like, alright, let's get into it. Let's get active. Hey, stop making noise. You're gonna draw the zombie to us. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Sanji's just pissed. Sanji's just pissed because this zombie is in the way of him protecting Nami. So he just wants this zombie out the fucking way. He doesn't care. Alright, you might not think you're Luffy, but when you act like that, you're Luffy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He said, bro, you're talking a lot like Luffy for someone who's not Luffy. I like how Brooks is just so scared and everyone else on the crew is like, man, fucking zombie in the way.
手助けした方がいいみたいね。
待て待て待て。ここは一つ足手まといにならねえように。
Usopp, shut up, bro. You just don't want to get caught up.
手配書で顔がバレてるんでしょ。そう簡単に見逃してもらえるとは思えないわ。
3時だとわかると思うか。
そうだ、3時の手配書は全然に。
Exactly. And Luffy is too stupid to make the connection.
手配書の似顔絵にそっくり。
No, he does not. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful to my boy. That is so disrespectful to my boy. He looks nothing like that.
来た来た。
Yeah, Brook is stunned. Meanwhile, Sanji and Zoro are like, man, just another Tuesday.
こうしてる間にお前の仲間は全員お前自身の戦闘力の餌食となるんだ。
They're fine. And he knows they're fine.
そうか。だったら俺もお前にやられねえように早く逃げねえとな。
Yeah, he knows he can't fight Luffy too. He knows he can't fight Luffy. That's why he's doing all this shit. Yeah. That's why he's using the shadow, because he knows he has zero chance in an actual fight against Luffy. Alright. If Luffy catches Moria while he doesn't have his shadow, he's cooked. All Luffy has to do is catch his ass lacking. Yeah, fucking Sanji fighting Zoro still.
いやかましいわこのクソ親父。
お前たち仲間割れなんかしてる場合ではないです。
Yeah, we're all zombies here, guys. Come on.
ってどんな命令だと言うんですか。
邪魔者は切れ。お前が邪魔者。
Yeah, no matter what lifetime they're in, they hate each other. They're pests to each other, no matter what. Of course it does. He kicked the shit out of you, bro. He did make a fool out of you. Ain't no try. He made a fool out of you. You were invisible and he was holding Nami. Still beat the brakes off of you. Bro, just like Naruto and Sasuke. Just like Naruto and Sasuke. They love each other. Just like Blue Lock. Happy Pride Month, Blue Lock fans. No, what do you mean? What do you mean you're too busy, bro? We got shit going on. We got important shit going on. You can't just be like, I'm busy. I don't have time to help you. What? We got a giant taking down the whole fortress. Our captain is being chased. The crew is loose, taking out zombies. What are you talking? No, I don't have time for this. Yeah, bro. You needed to rocket his ass before the shadow caught up with you. That's what you should have been doing. He said, figure it out. Bro, aren't you the captain? Shouldn't you figure it out? What does Gecko Moria even do? Like, what? Be real. Like, what does he contribute to the crew, other than literally the crew? So are y'all gonna help him? You think this is like a spectator sport? You just want it to be, you know, an honorable 1v1 fight? Like, what's happening here? Why is nobody helping Sanji? Y'all gonna help him, or are you just gonna sit there with your mouths open looking like a damn fish? Like, what are we doing? Zoro, at a minimum, should be like, damn, I kind of want to get in on this. Ooh, ooh, wee. Yes, sir. He said, okay. My turn, brother. My turn. My turn, buddy. Come on, Sanji. Show him something. Oh, Robin has Oars lore?
魔人オーズ
Robin has Oars lore? Diablo Jambe. I need to see you light a fire. Can y'all please participate now? Anyone gonna help? Hello? Yeah, help him out! Help him! Sanji should not be 1v1ing oars! What is happening? Thank you! Someone doing their goddamn job! Finally! Bro, why did it have to be Usopp of all people? Like, hello? Zoro, don't you love scrapping? What is going on here, bro? Y'all all just standing around doing nothing. Sorry as hell. Letting Usopp be the one to make the first move. Crazy. Is he gonna figure it out? He's like, hey, you look like the guy in the mask. Put on your bandana, brother. Okay, okay, at least he's breaking out the 3-sword stuff. Yeah, Popeye! Hit him with the Popeye mode. Ah, he's fine, he's fine. Don't worry about it, he's okay. Robin can catch him, right? What? Yeah, he's gonna impale them with a building? Yoo-hoo! I like how most of Brook's voice lines is just him saying yo-ho in different ways. Yeah. Okay, good, I was right. Robin was able to save him. Come on, Sanji. Come on, Sanji. Okay, okay. Usopp with the salt? No shot. Usopp just kill oars? Did Usopp just kill oars? That's crazy. So it has to be like an amount of salt proportional to his body? What is that? Like the salt flats in fucking Utah? How are we supposed to take him out then? Like, what are we supposed to do against him? There's not enough salt on this planet. I just realized, are those supposed to be giant skulls on his fucking belt? Are those the skulls of giants? He uses giants' heads to hold up his fucking pants? You know, a lot of people in One Piece kind of deserve death. A lot of people in One Piece deserve death, if we're being honest about it. But Hogback in particular during this arc definitely deserves it. Especially using his, like, the way he uses the title of Doctor to be like, yeah, and everyone should kiss my fucking boots, and they should all worship me, and if they don't love me, actually, I'm going to make them serve me as a zombie. That's a reasonable thing for me to do, right? Hogback deserved to die. I hope he is dead. This is One Piece, so he might not be dead, but I sincerely am praying on his downfall. Okay, I feel like our crew is doing a really bad job of, like, actually fighting together against Ors. Like, they keep kind of one at a timing it, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, as a crew, we're stronger. Ape together strong.
Apes together strong.
So, like, why are we trying to fight him one at a time? Like, and the idea that nobody other than Usopp made any sort of effort to help Sanji, low-key really fucking pisses me off. Like, nobody else except for Usopp was even willing to try anything? Not even Frankie? Like, Usopp shot at him. Why, Frankie, you couldn't shoot at him? Like, hello? I did really like that story moment. The story moment we got with Sindri, where, you know, she obviously was, like, coming back to her own sort of level of humanity after everything that happened with Hogback. I really hope that we end up getting more stories like that in the future, because it was just such a cool, like, human-centered moment in One Piece, where I feel like a lot of what we're doing is stuff on this grand scale, or stuff where it's like this crazy fucking monster battle, you know, some insane thing is going on. But, like, the story of Sindri, I feel like, was just so grounded, and the way they told it just made it, like, for me, I don't know, it was different for sure. It was different compared to how we, like, normally tell stories or experience stories in One Piece, and I really liked it. But I feel like we don't get enough moments like that within One Piece. I'm hoping we get some more of them, because it kind of caught me off guard, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting, I wasn't ready to feel emotional about something, so it just really caught me off guard, because it was kind of in the middle of a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like I just didn't really have time to kind of feel the emotion around it. So I hope we get more stories like that, where we're given a bit more of a chance to kind of experience what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that sounds kind of stupid, but, like, from my perspective, it feels like there was so much happening at that moment that I was like, oh shit, this is also going on now. Like, we're having this whole moment where her willpower is, like, fighting against her zombie form. And I don't know, it just caught me really off guard in the moment. I'm curious to know, like, what you guys think of the moments like that within One Piece, just because obviously, you know, the fights aren't everything, but I don't know, like, some of the emotional moments really hit fucking hard, and then sometimes they just don't. So I guess for me, I just kind of want to hear from you guys, like, in terms of the story of, like, Sindri and Hogback, like, how do you sort of look at that in terms of the grand scheme of One Piece? Obviously, it's probably not super important to the overall story, but in terms of, you know, like, the emotional storytelling within One Piece, like, how do you view that? If you want to talk about that a little bit, obviously that's kind of like a big question to just talk about in a YouTube comments section. So if you want to discuss a little bit more in depth, link for the Discord is in the description down below. We talk about movies, manga, anime. So yeah, just come in there. Feel free to yap. We're doing game nights. Now that I'm back to, like, somewhat of a regular schedule, I'm hoping to do at least once a week, but we shall see. At least once every other week, you know. But yeah. If you want to join in on the manga live streams, we do those every Tuesday. You can follow me at twitch.tv/SpartnFish. Otherwise, just leave a like, leave a comment, share this video in your favorite Discord gooning server, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.